What's up, everybody? It's Avery here TV. Today I'm at my second day at Carowinds. This is my last day at Carowinds because tomorrow I'm heading back to New York. I am looking forward to go to Carowinds today. I had a great time yesterday. Fury 325, that beast right there. Oh my god, that was awesome. Like, I'm so glad I went to Carowinds just to experience that, and Intimidator and Copperhead. But yeah, I'm back at Carowinds. This time it's just me. Colin is not with me this time because his last day at Carowinds is yesterday. He's spending time with his girlfriend Haley, so might do something later with him tonight. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is gonna be my second day at Carowinds. I'm looking forward to go. It's probably gonna be a scorching hot day like yesterday. Yesterday was pretty miserable out there. Alright, I entered the park and I already did one ride on Intimidator already because it was right there. There was no line at all. So I waited for front row on Intimidator and that was a good ride. Definitely an underrated B&M Hyper. So far, it's my favorite B&M Hyper I've ridden. Over Goliath at LaRonde and Nitro at Great Adventure. Alright, I'm at Camp Snoopy right now and I'm just checking out the area again. Pretty nice. I really like how they have two fountains at Camp Snoopy with Snoopy and Woodstock with it. Pretty cool. It's a nice kiddie area. Got little swings for the youngsters. They got a balloon ride for the youngsters. Woodstock Express, a tiny wooden coaster, mainly for kids, but I must say, that has really good airtime for a kiddie coaster. It's actually better than Hurler. Alright, I'm going to do Afterburn, and this time it's a much shorter wait than last time. And I believe they're still doing one-train operations. This was formerly Top Gun, and now its 20th anniversary, too. This opened up in 1999. Alright, I just got off Afterburn, and Afterburn in the front row is very intense. The Batwing element is so good on it. I nearly grayed out in it. They also have Mist in the tunnel, too, which felt pretty refreshing on my legs. About to try out Southern Star. It's a looping pirate ship. Alright guys, so I just got off the Southern Star, and Southern Star, I'm not really too big on the restraints, but it gives you really good hang time for a pirate ship. That's pretty cool. You don't see those very often, but that was pretty fun, but the restraints could be a lot better. It's probably because I'm a big guy, though. That's probably why the restraints weren't great on me. Now I'm going to do Copperhead. I bought myself a locker for loose articles, so I'll get off Copperhead soon, and I'll tell you my experience. Alright, I just got off Copperhead Strike. I was at second to last seat, and it was very good. Man, Copperhead has very good airtime. Really good hang time. Probably better hang time than Wicked Cyclone, but in my opinion, the ride isn't as good as Wicked Cyclone. But still, like, Copperhead's hang time is ridiculous. The JoJo roll just really shines in that ride, and that one sideways airtime hill after the second vertical loop is really intense too. That's really fun too. Alright, for the first time I'm gonna experience Windseeker. I've never been on a Windseeker yet, and it looks pretty cool. I was told it's not as good as Skyscreamer, but this shall be interesting to try out. Alright, I just got off the Windseeker, and the Windseeker is a very good flat ride. Not as good as Skyscreamer, but they're very similar in a way. They both play music as you're going up, which is really cool. I noticed, not on one of my rides, but I noticed on other people's rides on Windseeker, they play the Superman theme on Windseeker, which is quite interesting because Superman is only part of DC at the Six Flags parks. I didn't expect them to play a Superman song right at the Cedar Fair park. That's quite interesting. So right now I'm just taking a little break. It's getting pretty hot, and after I'm done eating my Dippin' Dots, I'm going to ride Fury. And speaking of Fury, this is called the Fury Freeze at Dippin' Dots. It is like blue raspberry, vanilla, and green apple or something. It's really good. I've had it yesterday. I really dig this.
Beverage restaurants.
Alright, now I'm about to ride Fury, and according to what I've seen, Fury is a walk-on. So I can marathon this as much as I could. This is awesome. Alright, I did at least 5 rides on Fury before it broke down. Wow. It's running really good today, and I gotta say, the bank turn before the treble clef, I just grayed out on it. Fury is so intense, like, it is crazy. And I nearly grayed out on the first drop too. Wow.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Wow, so Hurler is empty. There's no one at Hurler. And except for me and a few people waiting for the front. I'll be next, I'm gonna be sitting second to front. I just met some 2 people that discovered that I was filming at Hurler. So I take you guys like roller coasters.
Yeah.
Do you like roller coasters?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite ride at Carowinds right now?
My favorite is Intimidator, the drop zone, but that's closed.
Oh, drop tower's closed today?
And closed, man.
Fury just having some technical difficulties. They're just like having like brake issues, I think.
Carowinds is about the biggest park in the city.
Carowinds is one of the better Cedar Fair parks too.
And the biggest ride in Carowinds is the Fury.
I know. Fury is so good. I love Fury. Like this ride is no joke. I'm glad you like the Fury. Fury 3 to 5 is very good.
Hey man, if y'all see this video, check it out, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jonah Torres.
What is it?
Jonah Torres.
Okay, thank you. Alright guys, I just redid Hurler, and that ride is lame. No airtime at all. I was even in the second to front row, which is sad. Like, you're supposed to get airtime in those seats. Where is the airtime on Hurler? Like, this coaster should be meant for airtime. There's so many moments that you just get airtime out of that you should get. Where's the airtime on Hurler? Like, come on. I honestly don't care if there's a clone of Twisted Timbers. Like, honestly. I mean, no. I'd rather see a different kind of layout, like a Twisted Timbers, but not the same like a King's Dominion. I'd rather see an RMC here. Like, if there's just gonna be no airtime on Hurler, then just forget it. Ride's not like painful or anything. Like, I do have to admit, some of the helixes are actually pretty intense on Hurler. That's what I like. But other than that, it's just really disappointing. I hope I get airtime on it. Just very disappointed. All right, now I'm gonna do Ricochet for the first time. I believe it's a mock Wild Mouse, actually. I was told by my buddy Coaster Crusader it's pretty painful, but I'll see what it is. I hope it's not as bad as like Gotham City Gauntlet or even worse than that. Let's just hope it's not like that. All right, I'm checking out the carousel, and the carousel looks pretty cool. I like the music they have on it. I just got off Ricochet, and Ricochet was not bad actually. I thought it was going to be painful, but there's only very few moments that it was a bit painful, but it's not painful like Gotham City Gauntlet at New England. That ride sucks. And Gotham City Gauntlet is a Mauer, and Ricochet is Mach. So Mach definitely makes better Wild Mouses, that's for sure. By the way, I've also tried the Fury Freeze from Dippin' Dots. That's really good too. All right, so I am heading back to Intimidator. Now after Intimidator, I'm gonna actually leave the park for a bit to grab some lunch with Colin, who is not at the park today, unfortunately. But I'm gonna spend time with him for a bit, then I'll be back at Carowinds for some night rides, so I get to do night rides on Fury. Hopefully I'll try a night ride on Intimidator too if I can. All right, I just got off Intimidator and I was in the middle seat this time, and I still get airtime in the middle seat. People say the middle seat is very weak. I disagree. I actually got quite a bit of airtime in the middle, And it was hauling too. It was a good ride. Now I'm gonna meet up Colin, and then I'll see you back in Carowinds in a little bit. All right, I'm back at Carowinds. I went to this one food place outside of Charlotte called Cookout. It's really cheap food. It's not great, but it's really cheap food, which is really nice. I don't have to pay as much at Carowinds now. And Colin and his girlfriend Haley took me, which was really nice. Also went to a couple 7-Elevens and they don't have Mountain Dew Solar Flare. I think it's now discontinued, but I'm back in the park now and we're gonna do some rides till it closes. All right, so I did one ride on Intimidator because it was right there. Also a walk-on, and I must say, that ride I had in the back was crazy. I even felt ejector. It was hauling. Now I'm gonna join Camp Snoopy to do Woodstock Express again, because that is a very good kiddie wooden coaster, I must say. I got crazy ejector on it yesterday. All right, we're gonna head to Chick-fil-A. It's really cool that Cedar Fair Parks offer Chick-fil-A. I wonder what it's like compared to other Chick-fil-A's I've been to. Chick-fil-A was good at Cedar Fair. It tastes exactly the same. So now we're gonna do Boo Blasters. All right, change of plans. Boo Blasters is down right now, so I'm probably gonna skip that now. Gonna head to Afterburn, see how long the line is. All right, I just got off Afterburn, and let me tell you, that was great. I was in second to last seat. I nearly grayed out in the Batwing section. That is intense. This is awesome. All right, so I didn't realize this was actually a ride, so I'm gonna try it out actually. This is Planet vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3Z area. Planet vs. Zombies, and this is some sort of test seat, I think. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna do my last ride on Copperhead Strike. So I'm really gonna miss Carowinds so much. After Copperhead, I'm gonna do one ride on Intimidator, and then I'm gonna do the rest on Fury. So hopefully I can find a Copperhead shirt. All right, so I did my ride on Copperhead Strike, and I must say that was really good. Relentless ejector moments and very good hang time. Now, for my dusk ride, I am doing Intimidator. Can't wait. All right, everybody. Finally, back on my night rides on Fury 325. The last ride of Carowinds. Man, I'm going to miss Carowinds. That was fun. Hope I can go back sometime soon. Fury's great. All right, everybody. I did at least 6 night rides on Fury, and we were second to last, and also last rider of the night as well. So we were all yelling, "One more time, one more time, one more time." And the employees just grant us permission to ride one more time. Thank you, Fury crew. Man, front row at night. This monster right here. Oh my God. Insane. This is my favorite coaster to ride at night. So good. And now I'm at a coaster enthusiast.
How's it going, guys?
What's your name?
Name's Javon.
And how many parks you been to?
I've actually been, I think, about 4 or 5. Pretty sure it's been 5 now.
So you said you went to Orlando recently?
Yeah, I went to Universal Studios. Unfortunately, I got to go on the side where the resort where the Incredible Hulk and Hogwarts was at.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
And I went to Walt Disney. We've been to all 5 parks.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, I've been to Kings Island, but it's been a really long time. I'm talking about like maybe over 5 years before even Banshee opened. And now they're about to get a new Giga, so.
I'm excited for Kings Island's Giga. You know?
Oh, definitely. I know a lot.
Everybody's saying Kings Island's getting a Giga. Are they actually getting a Giga, you think?
I personally think they are. At this point, I think it's kind of known what manufacturer it is because there's already been a bunch of leaks.
I believe it's a B&M.
Yeah, we think it's a Bolivar and Mabillard coaster. A lot of people have already shown like of the Chloromart steel, the manufacturing plant. So a lot of us we already know that it's a B. A lot of people are underwhelmed with the layout. I think it's perfect as it is, personally, because of the space that they're working with. And I think that it won't top Fury, personally, but I think it will be a good in-between.
It will probably top Leviathan.
Oh, definitely. I do.
Leviathan looks way too short. Way too short.
It kind of like, during the second half, it kind of start crawling, which is really absurd for how tall it is and the speed that's going at. But I think that it should have a good pace. The only really tall element is throughout the first half of the ride, and at that point you're usually going to be doing a bunch of low twists, airtime hills. There's one tall camelback like what Fury has. There's supposed to be like this.
Wow, you're a real coaster enthusiast. You know everything about this. I don't even know anything about this Giga yet. All I'm hearing is just a Giga coaster.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of leaks and everything. People have already deciphered the layout. There's supposed to be like this little keyless like what Shambhala has, kind of ironic to it, and then like
Shambhala looks so good for a hyper. That's probably the best beat 'em hyper.
A lot of people
other than Diamondback, like that's so good.
Oh,
Intimidator
man.
is underrated, and let me tell you, I haven't ridden many B&M hypers, and I will say Intimidator is my favorite one so far.
Oh, really?
It beats out Nitro at Great Adventure.
How many have you ridden?
Only 3 I've ridden: Intimidator, Nitro, and Goliath at Laurent. That really counts as a hyper because it's like 180 feet, 175 feet, and you get really good airtime on it. So,
well, with this being my home park, yes, it is my home park. I actually live 5 minutes away. I would say in comparison to previous years, it is a little bit underwhelming. I noticed the airtime kind of got nerfed with the second trim on the third airtime hill, but you know what? It still delivers a good ride as it is.
That's cool.
So,
well, it was great meeting you.
It
was really good. It was really cool meeting you.
Oh, definitely.
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is Javon. I didn't think I was going to meet you out here, out of all places.
Wow, that's so cool. All right, guys. Carowinds has come to an end. I literally want to cry right now because Carowinds, so much fun. Fury 325, it's up there. I don't know. It might be flip-flopped in my top 5. It's in my top 5. I'll say it's in my top 5. I can't say where though.
It'll take you a couple days.
Oh my God. I am so shook with those rides on Fury tonight. It was so intense. And I can see why it's #1 coaster. I mean, it's a little overrated, but I can name a few others that could be better than Fury, like Steel Vengeance, maybe even Twisted Timbers. But Fury 325, that was good. Like, I am just so shocked by it. Intimidator was good too. Literally every ride here is good, except for Nighthawk. Flying Carowinds, I mean, it's a boomerang, so of course it's not going to be great. And yeah, that's every other ride pretty good. I didn't really get a chance to do like some of the other flat rides as I wanted to, but I mean, all I really care about is just going on the main big attractions. But I did Woodstock Express again, and that was really good. Like, you get airtime on that, and you get... I'm sorry if I sound really harsh on Hurler, but I did not get any airtime on both my rides on Hurler. I was disappointed with it.
I can confirm that you don't get airtime on it.
So you've ridden Hurler so many times you get no airtime, not a single ride?
I've tried it maybe 4 times this season, and each time there really is no airtime at all.
They need to do something with Hurler. They either need to make a GCI or even an RMC. I mean, like, I don't want them to copy Twisted Timbers, though. I want them to, like, have them do something a little different, you know?
I think with that type of space, since they already have Twisted Timbers at Sister Park, maybe a ground-up GCI might be better.
So, like a Raptor, you're saying?
Well, they could do a Raptor for RMC, but this park lacks a good wooden coaster, like an actual fun wooden coaster. Their last one was Thunder Road, and that was taken out the same year that Fury opened.
I thought it was taken out like a year after.
It was the same year, because then they had that water park extension the year after.
Oh. And is Copperhead where Thunder Road was?
It occupies some of the same space. It also occupies a little bit of the water park from last year.
The water park looks tiny. It doesn't look great to me. I mean, next time I go to Carowinds in the future, I may want to try out the water park, but I can confirm by looking at it, Six Flags New England's water park looks way better, and there's so many slides there. I'm not like trying to sound biased about Six Flags New England because it's my home park, but the water park at Carowinds looks tiny. Like, it's even smaller than Gray Escapes, but probably more organized than Gray Escapes.
Okay, so let me ask you this. We've already established that Fury is probably your #1 in the park. What would you say would be the top 3 as far as this part is concerned?
Just at Carowinds?
Yeah.
All right, top 3. I already have my top 3 down. 3 is Intimidator, 2, Copperhead Strike, 1, Fury. Copperhead is so good. It blew me away.
I mean, like I said, I've met some people that prefer Copperhead. For me, Fury would be #1 ideally, but I personally put Afterburn over that, but that's also for personal reasons.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Afterburn's good. Afterburn was a really good B&M invert. It was a lot of fun. It's pretty aggressive, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Man, like, I nearly grayed out in the Batwing element going in the tunnel with mist. Felt pretty good, too. So, yeah, I'm going to end Carowinds right here. I can't believe I even had a chance to go to Carowinds. That was literally just a last-minute trip. Unexpectedly, like, if Colin didn't tell me about Carowinds, I probably would have not been at Carowinds this year. But wow, I can't believe I went. This is awesome. And now I had a chance to meet you. I've met a few coaster enthusiasts. I guess it's cool. I've met some coaster enthusiasts here. I mean, I expected to meet some, but it's cool. Well, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe below, and as always, peace out.